Alright, so I got it all parked up here. So we're going to be unloading the two machines here. I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to fit all this stuff. Not really sure how I'm going to make this all work. Just going to have to do our best. My original thought was to kind of turn these sideways. I have the stuff to do it. It's going to take some work. See if I got some anchoring points so I can winch off of. That'll be perfect. All right, so this is what I got tucked in here so far. This will have to do for now. Got bins of parts and stuff. At some point we'll have to go through these things, kind of get them organized and figure out what's worth keeping and what's time to let go of. It's another project. We'll see if I live long enough to get through all this stuff. All right. So next thing I got to do here is get these two machines unloaded, and I'm just going to put them right along the side here. I think there's plenty of space to do that. So get things set up and get on it. This one I was able to pull in by hand. That one, the tire is a little flatter. I'm not sure if I'm able to do it. That one, probably use the winch for that one. Make all the feats here. All right, so let me show you what I got going on here. So I got a winch on the trailer. Got the cable running all the way over here. Back to a pulley. And then got the pulley hooked up to the soft nylon rope. Back to the Odyssey. The idea being that when I start winching, it should pull this thing out. At least that's the idea, so let's see what happens. Alright, so I got the Odysseys loaded. Now I gotta get all the rest of the stuff. Last parts. Finally got everything unloaded. So I'll take a little look-see here. So I got 1, 2, 3 FL350s, and 1 and 2 FL250s. So at some point, each one of these things will be a project. Probably won't see them for a few years yet. The goal is to build, hopefully, some property here, maybe a shop. There's a waterfall. I'll take you guys over there in a second, but I'm just gonna pack the rest of the stuff up, kind of clean everything up, and then I'm actually headed back to Bob's to pick up 1, maybe 2 more Odysseys, and those are gonna go to my place in Gilroy, where I gotta hide those from the wife, so we'll see how that goes. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll go show you guys the waterfall real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna walk you guys over so you guys can take a look at the waterfall. This is the reason why we bought this property. In the spring, it's real nice and green and everything. The grass is starting to come in. In the wintertime, I'm sorry, in the summertime, it all dries out, turns brown, but it's all right. So this is the reason why we bought this property. So this dam's about 150 years old, maybe close to 200 years old. It looks like it needs a little bit of help, actually. We'll probably have to get in here and work on it in the summer. You can see that there shouldn't be coming out the center, so we'll have to dig down and do something to it. But anyways, here's a property. There's a pond that's behind it. So we'll have to get in here with an excavator, dig it out at some point, and make it look all nice and pretty. But yeah, that's the property. All right, so with that, I'm gonna wrap everything up. I got some work to do. You don't need to see that. And I'm gonna be back on the road and headed back to pick up the other 2 Odysseys. So I'll catch you guys later. All right, so almost back to Bob's place at this point. This is day 2 of my trip here, and just driving up to his place to load up 1, possibly 2 of the machines, headed back to Gilroy. So long day of driving. I hope to be home tonight about 8 p.m. We'll see if that actually happens. Probably not going to do as much filming at this point as far as getting things loaded. I'm sure I'll just put the camera on and just let that go, kind of do its thing. But we've already kind of seen everything there was to see, so I'm not going to spend too much time doing that. So anyways, I'm going to focus on getting things parked and backed up, and we'll set the camera so you guys can see the rest of the process. Did I nail it?
Yeah, you did. Good job.
All right, I figured it easier to just be right where we need to be. It's empty. Somehow I got rid of 2 of them.
Yeah, you did.
Good to see you, Bob.
Hey, your high mount brake light doesn't work, just to let you know.
Which one?
High mount up there where the backup light is.
Oh, okay.
Little bulb in there.
Huh. Well, you're the Ford mechanic, so you would know,
Well,
right?
you're backing up a hard mill.
I never get to see those things, so.
Did you look to the left?
I did. I saw it. Yeah. No, that looks like a really cool track.
Yeah, it's got an inner one and an outer one that goes up and down and around.
Cool.
And I want you to be able to work on them too.
Yeah. Well, and basically what's driving my change of thinking is I'm actually going to take both these to Gilroy instead of taking them to Reading.
You are?
Yeah.
It's just, well, it's showing about 145 or so in here.
Which one?
But it touched 150, that one.
Oh, that one. Okay. Yep. Okay.
That one there. And that's the one that was
100
at 100.
Yeah.
So.
I ran mine at 100 for a long time.
Yeah.
But eventually she goes.
Yeah. So, but I was hoping that resealing it and everything would fix all the little things on it. But
Yeah. Well, for our purposes, just having a runner for my daughter is perfect, and then that'll give me a project I can work on over time. So,
okay.
Cool.
If I mean, this one here at this point, the brakes are good and everything else is good on it. So if you want something, just do something with the carburetor.
Okay.
And check that out. And I mean, because it runs good. I mean, it's got good power and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Even at 100. So, and there's nothing leaking or anything on there. So it's really reliable. And then I showed you how I started because it's been sitting.
Yeah.
It's got a new battery in it.
Okay, cool.
This one here, you're gonna have to fix the brake and engine idle problem and stuff like that too. So.
Yeah.
But if you have the time to do that before you go on your dune rides, that's a hot one.
Yeah, she probably won't be going with me until summer,
okay.
But I might take that either to Pismo in possibly in February just as a backup. But I'll probably for sure take it to the meetup to the rally in Utah. And all the guys, we all got tools and parts and stuff like that. So,
okay.
But it'll be, to start with, it's just going to be the backup machine. And if I'll try and make sure that it runs enough to use if I have to, but I'm not going to worry about making sure it's perfect to start with, because
yeah, you got to make sure it's reliable before you can get out there and.
Yeah. Well, my thing is like I would probably run mine primarily until if I blew it, and then I got the other one. And
oh, okay.
So, yeah. But yeah, okay.
All right. Yeah,
cool. same, I guess it's what they use for the, well, not the same, but the same, kind of the same motor as for the Mustang. It's the 4.6 V8. But I tell you, it ain't the same as my diesel. All right, got everything loaded, strapped down. Got 8 straps on the back one, so it doesn't go anywhere. We're gonna get on the road and head home. All right, made it home late last night, so got the Odysseys here. I'm gonna try and get them unloaded real quick. Drive went pretty smooth, but it was dark when I was driving, so just gonna get all this stuff packed away and get on it.
It's heavy, huh?
No, it's yeah, when they're probably from the back. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. The motor's not running, they're a pain. All right, well, there you go, folks. We got everything unloaded. So right now I got 1, 2, and then 3. That's my my regular rider there. So I technically wasn't supposed to end up with 3 machines here. I don't even think the wife knows at this point. But one of them is going to go into the cargo trailer that I have out front, and hopefully that'll get me to the 2 limit rule here. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that process and that series and everything. This is probably the last set of Odysseys that they'll be buying for a while. If you know someone that has an Odyssey they want to sell or something like that, you can always hit me up. I'm not looking at buying personally for me or for the business at this time, but I might have people that might be interested in stuff. So if you got something that you're looking to pass on to someone that's going to care and respect these machines, let me know, and I'll see if I can match you to someone that would be interested in it. Anyways, that's all I got for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. So stay safe and take care.